Hi everyone, welcome to our channel. In this video, you are going to be learn about HTML frames. These HTML frames are used to divide your web browser into multiple sections where each section can a separate HTML document. So these collection of frames in a web browser known as a frame set. So which means in your browser is divided into multiple frames with the help of a frame set tag, and a frame tag is a subtag which is used to load an HTML document into the corresponding frame. Here a frame set divides a web browser using either rows or calls, which means if you want to be divide your web page into horizontal frames, you need to be use a rows attribute. If you want to be divide your web browser into a vertical frames, you need to be use calls attribute. So the value of these attributes are nothing but either a percentage format or a pixel format. Let us see how to divide your browser into multiple frames. Here I taken a new file and I named this file as indexed frame indexedframe.html. So whenever you are going to be use a frame set tag in a document, so no need to be use a body tag. So instead of a body only, we are going to be use a frame set. So a frame set is used to divide a page into multiple pages. So here I would like to divide our web browser into horizontal frames, for which we are going to be use a rows attribute, and the value of this attribute is you are going to be given in a percentage form or pixel formats. So here I am going to be choose a percentage formats. So here my first horizontal frame size is 12%, and the second horizontal frame size is let us say 6%. And if you want to be give a remaining part to the last one, so just give asterisk sign. Okay. So this is the way we are going to be divide a web browser into horizontal frames. For each and every frame, so you need to be present or you need to be load an HTML document, for which you have to be use a frame tag. So this frame tag have various attributes. So by using those attributes, you are going to be load your HTML document, and by using a name attribute, you are going to be identify a particular frame. So here first I am going to be use a name attribute, and the name of first horizontal frame is say F1, and I would like to load title.html page with the help of src attribute, which stands for source. So title.html, so which means you need to be implement title.html. okay, so which is going to be displayed at the 12% horizontal frame. So similarly I would like to create one more frame which is going to be load your links related tag. So before that I am going to give a name of this frame, that is F2, and by using src here I am going to be develop a menu links.html. So which means this frame collects various links, hyperlinks. And coming to the third frame, I would like to be placed as empty. So for which I just give an identification name for that one, say F3, and close your frame. Okay. Now let us see how your browser is going to be divided into horizontal frames. So let us run this file. So our file name is indexed frame. Okay. So here is our partitions of a web browser into three frames. So actually there is no title.html and there is no menu links.html pages. So that's why it shows a page not found messages at the corresponding frames. So to fulfill those frames, so you need to be implement title.html and menu links.html. So let us take one more file and save this file with the name title.html. So by using which I am going to be display my title so with the help of heading tag, and I am going to be display this title at the center of the page. So for which I am going to be use align attribute, and my title is Git training. Now refresh your indexed frame.html. Now the title.html is going to be loaded in the first horizontal frame. Now let us implement another HTML document that is going to be loaded in a second horizontal frame. Now create a menu links.html. So save your file with a menu links.html. Now here I would like to give the title name as home, and there I would like to create one hyperlinks with the help of anchor tag. Ahref is equal to, I would like to load home.html, so which means we need to develop one more page, that is home.html. So and the link text is home. Okay. Now let us implement home.html, then only we are going to be run our frame. So let us take one more file and save it as home.html. So here I just display a welcome message, so in a home.html. So with the help of a paragraph tag, say welcome to Git training. Now let us refresh our indexed HTML. Now you get a hyperlink here, that is home. Now when we are going to be click on this link, you are going to be load home.html, so within the same frame. See here, welcome to Git training. Okay. So if you want to be load this home.html page in a third frame means, so you need to be specify the target at the link. So here in a menu links.html I created a home link. So there only you are going to be give the target. So a target equal to, so I would like to display at a F3 frame, that is a third frame. Now let us refresh your page. Now click on the home link. So you get the corresponding document in frame 3. Okay. So this is about the frame set. Now let us see the various attributes that we are going to be used on frames. So whenever you are going to be clearly observed our output, so there you can see the partitions, right? So here you found lines. So whenever you are going to be place your cursor on that line, so you get a resize cursor. So which means, so you can adjust your frame size at runtime. Okay. To avoid this, so you have to be use an attribute that is no resize at a frame set tag. So let us say no resize. So whenever you are going to be use no resize, then it doesn't allow you to resize your frames at runtime. So let us refresh. Now place your cursor on the borders. So the cursor doesn't change. So which means it need not to be resized. Okay. Now the other attribute. So if you want to be hide your frame borders, so you have to be use frame border attribute. So whose initial value is a non-zero, so which means it is going to be display your frame border. Okay. So if you are going to be give a 0 means, so it is going to be disappear your frame borders. Now let us refresh your page. So see here, there is no borders in these frames. Okay, in this document. Okay. So these are the various attributes we are going to be applied on our frame tag. Okay. So let us see different topics in our next video. Thank you.